by a wonderful American musician named Dan Byrne. And it's what's referred to as a Talkin Blues. And now, the way this is that Dan Byrne is a very talented guy. He plays this with the guitar, and he's got like one of the harmonica around the neck things there. The problem is, I can't play guitar, and I can't play harmonica. However, Beej here can play guitar, but he can't play harmonica. Andy here can play harmonica, but can't play guitar. So together, we might be able to do this as one person.
Three become one?
What we're going to try here is we're going to try the Talkin Alien Abduction Blues. In fact, I should probably get a microphone.
Make sure they know which performance mic that is. That's number one.
Performance 1. We set up on...
I'm really just going to come into it when it's time, right? Like, I'm going to be loud.
Alright. So we set up on performance mic 1?
I believe so.
Alrighty. Now, one more thing actually. Dan Byrne has made many songs, and the only thing you have to know is that one of his songs is named Hannibal. One of his songs is called Maryland, and that will become relevant as the song progresses. Here we go. Well, I don't know what made me go out that night at that hour I'd normally been in bed, but I found myself staring up at the sky at a very bright light straight overhead. Flash green, and then red, Santa Claus colors. Well, I stood there frozen in that light, and I started hearing this kind of a whir, and then the light got lighter and the noise got louder, and I felt a sudden chill. Brr. It was cold. Should have gone out without a coat. My mom was right again. Well, this big old spaceship floated down and hovered 3 feet above the earth. Never been so scared in all my life. I could have given spontaneous birth if I was a woman and pregnant. Well, these two little guys about 4 feet tall jumped off that space-age Greyhound bus. They grabbed me by the arms and said, "Start walking, Dan, you're coming with us." Abduction. Well, they didn't actually speak, but I understood them. Telepathy. Well, they examined me from head to toes, stuck prods in every orifice. A cold gray box come gave me a kiss, extracted a couple of quarts of piss. I felt dehydrated. And they strapped me to this metal box and took out this 35-foot-long hose, and they said, "Don't worry, Dan, this won't hurt." And they shoved that sucker up my nose. All the way up. Well, I knew my nose was long, but this was a surprise. Then they waved this wand all around my brain. They said, "Now we're reading your brain, you see. You got an awful lot of songs in there, and it seems they're all in the key of G." I said, "What about Hannibal? That's in D." They said, "D flat, actually." I said, "Well, yeah, because I tuned down a half step." They said, "What about Maryland?" I said, "What about Maryland?" They said, "Well, technically it's in G, but it's really more of a drop D tuning capoed up." They said, "How come you don't play the harmonica anymore?" I said, how come I'm in a spaceship talking to aliens about my act? They said, we'd rather talk physics with you, but you're illiterate there. Well, I couldn't argue. Well, they dropped me someplace in Brazil. Took a month to get back to the USA. When I told everyone what I'd been through, no one believed what I had to say. Well, that sucked. To be expected, though. Most people think Hannibal's in straight tuning. Well, my life's back to normal now. I do the things I always do, but once a week I meet with 12 other folks who've been abducted too. I tell my story, and they tell theirs. I don't believe them, though.